This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets, which is a study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading my book's commentary on today's lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some further thoughts on the lesson, which are only included in this YouTube edition of my book. Today's lesson is part of a 10-lesson group that runs from lesson 261 through 270, each of which relates to the body as it is understood in the course. I'll be repeating this same introduction for each of lessons 261 through 270, so you can skip past this introduction in the future if you like. Timestamps taking you directly to today's Workbook Nuggets commentary and my further comments are provided in the description below. In the section entitled, What is the Body?, which precedes these 10 lessons, we are told that, quote, the body is a fence the Son of God imagines he has built to separate parts of his self from other parts. It is within this fence he thinks he lives, to die as it decays and crumbles, end quote. But we are also told that the body can be repurposed to be, quote, the means by which God's Son returns to sanity, end quote. So the Course is teaching us what our bodies are in reality and how we may use them as vehicles or learning tools of escape. Today's lesson from my book and my further thoughts, which are only included in this YouTube edition of the book, follow. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson number 267, September 24th. My heart is beating in the peace of God. Today's prayer includes the sentence, quote, let me attend your answer, not my own, end quote. So do that. There are two possible, quotes, answers or focuses for your life. Peace and oneness, God's answer, or strife and separation, the ego's answer. Attend to God's answer. Silence your own, silence the ego. You really are the superhero described in this lesson. We all are. If we could only see, if we could only silence the noise of the ego and, quotes, the world. The lesson does more than simply present the problem. It gives the answer as well. It tells you how to silence the ego's approach to your daily tasks. You do so by exchanging the many purposes you have throughout the day based upon a world of separate people and things, for the purpose of God, which sees only oneness and love. Face your usual tasks, but approach them with the overriding purpose of forgiveness. Approach them while maintaining your awareness of the oneness and innocence which underlies every person and thing. You will see a different world. You will see a different result. You will see a different you. The title of today's lesson is, My Heart is Beating in the Peace of God. The 10-lesson set, which we are now in, focuses on the body as understood in the Course. Here in the illusion, we obsess over the body. We are constantly caring for it, worrying about it, protecting it, and indulging it. We view it as us. It is the us in the saga of us against the world and everyone and everything in it. Each moment, each heartbeat is a battle. Now consider today's lesson. This gives us a very different picture, doesn't it? The prayer tells us that all the life that God created in his love calls to me in every heartbeat. Quote, "Peace fills my heart and floods my body with the purpose of forgiveness. Now my mind is healed. Each heartbeat brings me peace. Each breath infuses me with strength. I am a messenger of God, held forever quiet and at peace within his loving arms." That certainly sounds better than our usual heartbeats of stress, strain, and anxiety. That is where we are being led. Why do we fight so hard against giving up the illusion when we are being offered the peace of God instead?